Hello grade 7 clarinets. So this is going to be our final lesson, I think, on the piece I Want It That Way today. So you're going to obviously need your clarinet, you're going to need the music for I Want It That Way. And what we're going to try and do today is we're going to do a playthrough at 100 BPM, and then we're going to do a playthrough with the audio which is available on YouTube. To find the correct YouTube clip, you need to search in the YouTube search box and put in this number. We've been over this before, so you know what to do, I think. Put in that number there. Make sure you type it in correctly, HL04006380. And that will take you to a recording of this arrangement. And then you can then play through your clarinet part with the audio. It's a great way to practice in lieu of not having everybody together, unfortunately, at the moment. Okay, so let's start off with a little warm-up. Now, one thing that we need to remember in this piece is there's a key change. So for us on clarinet, the first half of this is in D minor. Actually, it's more than half, isn't it? It's basically right up to the end is in D minor. And then the last 8 bars, it modulates up a tone to E minor. So for our warm-up, we're going to practice playing those two scales. We're going to start off playing D minor. So we're going to start on this D and we're going to go up to our high D, 1 octave, and we're just going to play the natural minor. That means we're going to play the B flat on the way up and the way down. These are the notes that we should be playing. And then we're going to try and do the same, but with the new key where it modulates at bar 45, we're playing E minor. So that means we're going to be playing from this E up to high E, but we're going to be putting in our F sharp here. These will be the notes. And for our warm-up, we're going to do those scales at 100 BPM, and we are going to play 2 beats on each note, ascending and descending in one go. So let's start off with the D minor scale. So that's 2 fingers on to start. Let's have 1 bar of 4 before we start. And we're going to play it straight up and down in one go. Using my right hand pinky to play the C, the high C there, but of course you can use your left hand to play the C here if you find that easier. Okay, now let's do the same but on the E minor scale. Okay, now we've got that out of the way, let's move on to I Want It That Way. So, clarinets, I would just have a look at measure 10. We have these 16th notes there. Just making sure we get that nice and even with a nice smooth slur. And of course, think about bar 45 where we have this key change. So bar 44. So we have the high F sharp in those last 8 bars, and of course we then have the B natural. So don't get caught out by the key change there at the end. Right, I'm going to do a playthrough on clarinet 1. If you're on clarinet 2, well, I'll do one of each. Let's do 100 BPM clarinet 1, 100 BPM clarinet 2. Here we go. So this is clarinet 1. Like I said last week, if you're on clarinet 2, you can play along with the clarinet 1 part as well if you want. It's really good practice to do that. And I'm going to start playing from bar 5. So we're going to do 1 bar of counting and then straight into bar 5. I will shout out the bar numbers so you know where we are. Clarinet 1. bar 5. Okay, so that's Clarinet 1 at 100 BPM with the metronome. I'm going to move straight on to Clarinet 2. And I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to come in at bar 5. I will count and I'll shout out the bar numbers so you know where we are. Here we go. This is 4 beats into bar 5. 6. 17, 18. 29. 'Okay, that was Clarinet 2 at 100 BPM. Now we're going to move straight on to trying it with the YouTube audio. I want it that way, arranged by Michael Brown. That should be what it says if you've got the correct clip. And this time I'm going to play Clarinet 1. I'm just going to do it once through with the audio. So if you're on Clarinet 2, obviously you're just going to play along. You should be playing along anyway with Clarinet 1. You've got the same rhythms and much of the same part. Most of the time you're actually playing the same thing. There's just a few bits where Clarinet 2 is in the lower octave. Okay, so this is with the audio right from the beginning, start to finish, Clarinet 1. Okay, so that's it for today. And as far as I know, that's going to be the last lesson that we do on I Want It That Way. Hopefully we will all get together soon and play this as a band. But in the meantime, that's what we want you to do. To practice your part with the recording. It's second best to playing live with everybody in the classroom. Okay, I will see you next time for our next online lesson.